So hi Virgo and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is going to be from the 20th of February to the 1st of March, and there'll be no weeklies next week because I'm going away on holiday for a week. But I'll be posting all the March readings over the weekend, so look out for them, Virgo. And I just have to say you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 court card readings. So I'm going to warn you, they're my worst readings. Okay? I don't know, I tend to get quite lost. So there's an awful lot of people in your reading this week, and I'm actually laughing because your crowning card is the Four of Swords. There's something exhausted about this card. The need for respite, to recuperate your energy, and no wonder because there's so many people around you. And I'm quite laughing because it doesn't always mean that, but there's something about this guy today that looks really tired. And with all these people, so would I be. The bottom of the deck is a Knight of Pentacles. So this could be an offer being made. It's traditionally an earth sign person like yourself who might be coming forward making an offer, or this could be you charging forward, particularly around very practical matters in your life, Virgo, trying to get a few things sorted out. You're being directed, straightforward, but you're pushing ahead. So I'm not sure, but I think for many Virgos it's going to be a person. You've got Soulmates as your additional guidance card. You actually got two. The other one was clean it up, which also always means maybe a little bit of effort needs to be put into a particular area of your life. Only you're going to know. But I think it's definitely a relational themed week, Virgo. There's no doubt about it. That and Soulmates and so many court cards. So listen, I'm going to attempt this reading. Please forgive me if it's not the best reading, guys. I do try the court card readings, but unless it's a private reading and you actually know the people, it's so hard to be general. So you start, 2 kings, King of Wands, fire sign, person, generally a bit of a pioneer, a leader in his field. He wants to break through new territory, and start something new. He sort of sets the world alight, this king. Generally, because it's fire, it's generally creativity, intuition, healing, because it's fire, which means it brings light to what's been hidden, brings light to the dark. He'd be like a great motivational speaker, that sort of thing, okay? And the King of Pentacles, so he's, again, very similar, but he is the king of the earth plane. So he rules, like you reap what you sow, that sort of thing. He rules that sort of rule. He rules money, housing, harvest, that sort of thing. So very, very practical minded king. Very, very slow moving. Nothing happens in a hurry with this king. And this King of Wands, on the other hand, is quite, I would say he's quite swish. So I don't know who these people are, Virgo. Are there parts of you? Are there parts of you, it's like you're getting a creative project off the ground, which is going to make you money, that sort of thing. Or you could be building a new house. There's so many possibilities. But if they're part of you, oh my gosh, you're on fire. You're so focused on being the master and manifesting something. And if these are people you're going to meet, wow, I don't know what to say. I feel quite speechless. could even be one person who's got, you know, both elements in their personal planets. I have no idea, Virgo. That's what I mean. These are not my best readings. Let me know. But I'm sort of laughing at what comes next. Particularly for any Virgos who are having a multiple of love offers from these kings. The Seven of Cups, which means a choice needs to be made. Okay, a choice needs to be made. Some decisions need to be made. You need to cut through what's illusion and what's really good choices that is going to lead you to your highest good and your highest potential, Virgo. No one can tell you that. No one can give you that answer. But you need to sort of clear through the clouds, clear through what is just fantasy from what is really a substantial offer. Very, very much that King of Pentacles. He's obviously, his offers are always really real. Very, very, very high committed card. So if anyone's facing a choice between those two kings and you want something that's a bit more stable, King of Pentacles is your guy, okay? No offence to the King of Wands, I love Wands energy. It's passionate, it's fun, it's free. It just depends what you're looking for. But this Seven of Cups comes with a Fool. So you've got a real free, spirited quality around your energy, Virgo, this week. There's a real freedom, a real, it's number 0, as you can see. So there's all possibilities lie ahead of you, all potentials, all new growth. You've completed the karmic wheel, and I'm sure you've completed this wheel many times, Virgo. But this is you, blank slate, no baggage, you're a free spirit, living in the moment. My lovely Virgo viewers. Lovely Fool. There's just this all possibilities, trusting the future, trusting in life, trusting in just the goodness of life. And if you fall, it'll be okay, because you'll get back up again. You've dropped some baggage, and it was actually this week's reading wasn't it? I posted last week. You had that Queen of Swords, didn't you? You had that ability to cut through old debris. And that Queen of Swords is so powerful the last few weeks and readings. And it seems to be you've done it. You've cut through some old debris and you've freed yourself up to this beautiful energy of the Fool. I just keep smiling at that Four of Swords. There's something very exhausting about your reading, Virgo. You then move to the Knight of Swords, another court card. So this is potentially someone else coming forward. I am laughing, I'm sorry. This is for receiving messages, it's swords cards, so it's communication. This knight can be very impulsive, really, so he makes me spin this knight because his nervous system is so highly strung, okay? So he wants it and he wants it now. Sometimes he can be quite cut off emotionally, Virgo, okay? Or this can just be you going forward to implement more on a more practical level, so there's not emotions involved, so you know, you've been very logical, very clear-minded, very much directing your life forward in the way you want it to go, because it's paired with a Hermit, which is just that wisdom within. It's your card, it's that truth seer, it's that lighting the way for humanity, basically. That's your job here, Virgo. No pressure or anything here, but that's it. You know, the Hermit goes within and he lights the way for others coming behind. So this is a strange combination of cards. Can I just have a minute? I'm just looking at them and going, okay. it's almost that you could be receiving, because if you look at this card, these are new decks, they're all a bit different. So he's receiving this divine light, yeah, guidance. And it's almost coming right in and right through you, Virgo, and you're receiving it at that highest level. It's almost you're being told the way forward. After this confusion of the 7, you're receiving that divine guidance about the best way forward. Because you've got too many pentacle cards to be anything but straightforward and directed this week. Use that energy of the Knight of Pentacles to move your life in the direction you want it to go in, okay? And the only way, that's how we receive direction, is by going within and trusting that we will know the way forward, Virgo. So you end the week on 2 twos, 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. I don't know, that 2 of Wands, I've got a feeling there's still decisions to be made. As you can see, he's coming up to a path. But if you look, they're all leading to freedom and the light anyhow. They're all moving forward to this new horizon where the birds are flying. Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards. It's and the 2 of Discs. Now, 2 of Discs quite often means having to juggle loads of different things. Sometimes it means having to invest money in something, but not getting the return right away. Okay, so if you see the rainbow is taking this pentacle over the horizon, in hope and time it's going to grow into something more substantial. But there's a feeling that even now that there's choices to be made and you're feeling this lightness of the Fool, and there's a return inwards to find your instincts, to find your inner knowing about the way forward. There's still a feeling that you're ending the week still a tiny bit unsure, Virgo, but I really wouldn't worry about it. I really just wouldn't. There's nothing to worry about. And there's a lot of 2s with that Soulmates card, so I'm not sure who your soulmate is. One of these people, one of the 4 people you've got in your life. I really hope, Virgo, if you're looking for some love, one of these is going to be your soulmate and they're going to treat you well. This clean it up. I don't know what this is. Yeah. I'm getting a picture of someone who needs to make some decisions and who needs to decide on what way they want to go forward, guys. That's exactly what I'm picking up. I don't think you're going to make every decision by the end of this week, but I think you're going to be receiving the guidance you need. Hugely busy week, Virgo. Just so much energy around you. Look after yourself, guys, okay? You know, sometimes, particularly that Knight of Swords and that King of Wands is really high-powered energy. So, just look after yourself. It's going to be a bit of a whirlwind, basically. Keep tuned in to the Knight of Pentacles. Very secure, very solid energy, Virgo. Okay, so listen, look out for my monthlies. They'll be out in the next few days. Okay, and I wish you well.